Hi, I'm Ryan Finch, one of the co-founders of First Class Real Estate. Thanks so much for joining on our video. If you haven't already, you can go ahead and check out some of our other videos. But today we are going to talk about being stuck. So many agents don't understand that there is a growth plan that's established in our industry. They go into a place, they get segmented into a certain area or a certain way of business, and that is just pushed on them to stay there and stay there and stay there. Don't move, because it disrupts what everybody else wants in their own agenda. You have to figure out who's holding you back and who's making you stuck. The information you take in is going to determine how far along you can move. If you feel stuck, you feel like you've been in production, you feel like you're punching at a punching bag, you feel like when you leave the office, when you leave for out of town, your business stops, goes to a halt, and then you've got to come back, start it all up over again, and you feel that you're stuck. You can't leave town, you can't stop working, you can't do anything different. There is a way to fix it. I was stuck in the industry. I've been stuck as an agent. I've been stuck as a broker. But the good news is we formatted a model that will help you get unstuck. To get unstuck, you're gonna have to look down the road. You're gonna have to create the life that you want. And to do that, you're gonna have to look at the industry from a different point of view. You're looking at it right now in a linear path. You have to look at it from the top down. Who is in the position in this industry that you want to be in? Now, don't think that it's pie in the sky. You're gonna have to do work, you're gonna have to work to get there, and you're gonna have to take risk. When you're not taking risk is how you get stuck. There's gonna be risk, but there's calculated risk. You can make the right decision to get where you want. I want nothing more than for you to have exactly what you want, both in your career and in your life path. So now you're deciding where it is you want to be and the path that you're gonna get there. So there's a growth plan. If you're an agent, then your goal is to get from doing buyers to doing sellers. If you're working with sellers, then your goal is to get to becoming a team leader. So you have agents working with buyers and working with sellers. Now, this is gonna take different muscles than going out and doing the deal yourself. So you're gonna have to train them and figure out exactly what they need to do to be able to help your customers. The first part of you says, nobody's gonna do as good a job as I can. That's pride, and you need to get rid of that. That's stopping you from growing and you don't even realize it. You're so good that it's stopping you from growing. And that is an important factor to understand when you're trying to grow and when you feel stuck. So let's take that in. Maybe that's not you, but let's pretend it is. You're getting rid of that part of you and you say, now I'm gonna bring someone in and I wanna help them. The more people you help, the further along you can get and the more unstuck you're gonna get. The best part is this. It seems less monotonous because there's a lot more moving parts now, and you're now making an impact in somebody else's life. So now you've moved on, you're now a team leader, and now you say, well, I've grown a team, but I need to do more. Those agents on your team are gonna eventually wanna get unstuck with doing buyers and sellers and wanna do their own team, but now you're stuck. Now you're holding them down, and you don't want them to be stuck there on your team, so you need another option. We've set up a model with Our Brokerage, and you can decide to do this if you want, is to set up where we have people that are on a partner model, that they're allowed to have leads and they do buyers and sellers, and then we have a 100% model, which allows them to now be 100% commission and doing their own business. Now, it's important in this growth part of being stuck that you bring in new agents to replace agents moving to this other model, but it's also important that you move from being a team leader to being a brokerage owner. Being a brokerage owner will allow you two models to be able to offer. But now, the benefit is this. You can add partner agents to your team, and you can also add entrepreneur or 100% agents to your model as well, and you can add those both at the same time. Then what will happen is you can add agents that are team leaders, that they will then add agents on their team. So now they'll have a different sphere of influence of buyers, sellers, and agents you would have never reached. This is building momentum. We're trying to get momentum. There's a book called Compound Effect. It talks about these different decisions of how they're gonna compound your business over time. All of this starts to get exciting. Now you're adding in title, you're adding in mortgage, you're growing your office, you're getting multiple offices, but you need someone to be able to ping these ideas off of. Somebody you can go to and say, I'm thinking this is what I want to do, how should I do it? Should I build out this 6,000 square foot office for me and my 3 agents? Should I buy the building? Should I start with the mortgage? Should I go to the title? Should I start the team now? Should I start the brokerage now? Someone's got to help you take this information, create this vision in your mind, and then start putting it into play. And then adding in the model that's going to help you grow and scale. I want to be that guy. I want to be the person that helps you do that. Now, stuck is a relative term. Maybe you are stuck, maybe you're not stuck. You do need to figure out your vision though. Where you want to go and getting there is what really determines whether you're stuck or not. If you're in a holding pattern because it's just part of the process, that's okay. But you do need to create the vision of where you're going and set real tangible timelines on when you should reach them. We talk more about vision in another video if you want to check that out. If you want to explore more with me, I'm happy to help you as well.